Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Dangerous Relationship. We are continuing on with Taiga Saeba material of the sub-stories. Subaru and Taiga are the only two that have sub-stories. So Taiga's here is Escape from the Dark Studio. You're on a shoot with Taiga, but suddenly there's a blackout. On top of that, you hear a scream. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Taiga was getting ready for a photo shoot by a popular fashion magazine today. We're only going to be shooting from the knees up. Don't worry about shoes. Alright. I'm counting on you, Taiga. Make it good.
You can count on me.
Our brief meeting with the director ended, and she left the waiting room. When the door closed behind her, Taiga let out an exhausted sigh.
Can't stand her voice. It makes me want to rip my ears off.
Don't say that. She's providing you with work. Be more thankful.
But my ears are still ringing for Dan's screeching voice.
Taiga, don't forget you still have to change.
Hey.
What?
Before that, you forgot my morning greeting.
How could I do that? Around Taiga, that had a special meaning of its own. I already gave you a morning kiss.
We were so late it was quick. That shouldn't even count as a kiss. Come on, let's do it right.
But that director throws a fit if you're late.
Stop whining and come here already.
Yeah! He pulled my arm and dragged me into his arms.
What are you fighting for? I know you want it as much as I do.
Taiga!
Dirili.
Our lips inched closer and closer together. Then suddenly there was a knock on the door.
Taiga, it's me, Akira. Can I come in?
No!
It was just getting good. Come in. It's been a while. Miss D, too.
Akira came bursting in with a refreshing smile. Good morning.
Hey, I'm excited about today. Can't wait for our 2 shoots together. Wait a second. I haven't heard about any shots I'm doing with you. Oh, shoot. I forgot I have a meeting. I've got to go. See you in the studio.
Akira disappeared with a flash, as quick as he had appeared.
What the hell? Someone could have at least told me about it.
That's the first I heard about it, too. Guess they're working together today. Taiga sighed with disbelief.
That really blows.
I watched on as the shooting progressed without a hitch.
Nice, nice. Look over here next.
Taiga. He looked stunning before the camera, making me feel all warm inside just by watching. Wait, next shot uses new clothes. I need to get them ready. I'd have loved to sit and watch, but I had a job that needed doing. That's it for now. Everyone take a break. The director's voice rang out, letting everyone, including me, sigh with relief.
Dirili.
Oh, Taiga, you looked good out there.
You were staring at me the whole time, weren't you?
I wasn't.
You can't fool me. I see right through you, dummy.
Anyway, you should change your clothes for the next shot.
At least I'll be able to get away from this annoying bunch in the waiting room.
Taiga!
They can't hear me. Who cares?
That's not the problem.
Why don't you tell me all about it back in the waiting room, eh?
When he turned to the studio, Taiga's body completely froze up. Taiga? What's wrong?
The staff is completely gone.
Huh? You're right, but there's nothing strange about...
Click. Oh, power outage.
Why does he look so scared? Is he scared of the dark or something?
Run!
Kya! Suddenly the lights went out, followed by screaming and shouts in the distance. What was that scream? You heard it, right, Taiga?
I'm right here. This is your hand, right? Hold on to mine.
Okay.
First the lights and then a scream. No idea what's going on. First things first, we should get out of here.
Yeah, good idea. His calm voice and behavior was reassuring, helping me relax. Still, neither of us had any idea what was going on.
Why the hell aren't the emergency lights on? Someone should get fired for that.
We looked around to find an exit, but none of the lights that should have been on were. There's barely any windows in this building either.
Yeah, that's why it's so dark in here, even though it's daytime.
How are we even going to find the exit if we can't see anything?
You don't even remember where it's at?
And you do?
Maybe.
You don't know either.
Shut up. I know better than you, at least. Still, there's a bigger problem here. The studio's emergency lights are out, so the hall is probably no better.
It'll be pitch black the whole way. It was scary enough to be in this situation, but that just made it worse. As my fright built inside, Taiga pulled my hand to keep me moving. No, I'm scared.
We can either sit here scared or get out of here. Come on.
Or we could sit and make out and wait for lights to come back on.
Oh yeah, you got your cell phone.
That's right, cell phones are good flashlights. My phone? I think so. I patted my pocket, searching for it. Huh? That's weird. I can't find it.
You are completely useless, you know that.
I always had it with me. How could I forget it at a time like this? Because it's a convenient plot device.
Whatever. We'll head out of here and get to the waiting room. Should be able to call for help once we get your phone from there.
Okay.
Hold on tight. It'll be bad if we get split up.
Okay.
Keep acting so scared and I'll let you go.
His grip around my hand loosened and was about to release. No! Stop it! I held on to his hand for dear life, and he finally squeezed back.
Well, that's better. We'll get out of this no problem.
Taiga! He encouraged me to try and cheer me up. He had his own way of doing it, but that was why it was so special. Feeling his cold hands in mine to guide me forward was so reassuring to me.
Let's go.
Okay. When we went through the door, the lights in the hall were out just as we expected. Using our hands to grip the air in front of us, we head for the waiting room. However...
Must have made a wrong turn.
Are we still in the studio?
Think so.
We had become completely lost in our search for the waiting room.
Pointless to stay here. Let's keep moving.
He tugged my arm, but my legs wouldn't budge.
You scared again?
Yeah, Taiga asked in a hushed voice and pulled my arm toward him. However, my body was so shaken by fright that it wouldn't move.
Even though I'm here?
Because you're here.
What?
I can't stop thinking how scared I'll be if I lose you in this darkness. That scares me even more than hearing the scream, and... My words were suddenly cut off by his lips.
I'm not losing you, moron.
Taiga, wait, stop! His cold hands grope around my vulnerable body while I was too scared to move. The sensation made my entire body shake and convulse.
You're mine. You know that.
Taiga...
How could I lose something that's mine?
His fingers gently massage a sensitive area, making me moan and shiver. No more!
A liar. Look how wet you are. At a time like this, too. You're so lewd.
Stop that! While my body burnt up inside and my skin tingled, Taiga whispered into my ear.
You want it, don't you?
I do. I want it.
I'll give it to you then.
That's not really safe. All my fear and worry dissolved to the overpowering release of pleasure. His hand pulled away, and all I could sense was his soothing, kind voice in my ear.
Even if we get split up, I'll find you no matter what.
After that, we wandered around, still unable to find our way out. Still not giving up, we continued our search through the darkness. How can we get so lost in one building?
This is it.
The waiting room. Thank goodness. My legs stumbled behind me, still quivering from what he had just done to me. As long as I held his hand, though, I no longer felt afraid.
Where's your locker?
It's the closest to the light switch.
Over here, then. Do you have your key?
Yeah.
I can't see which one it is, so we can just use the key on all the locks around here.
Okay. We probed with our hands to find the locks and tested the keys on each one. This one's not it. This either. Here.
Hurry and open it.
Okay. I opened the locker and patted around to try and find my bag. However, its familiar texture was never felt by my hands.
Find it?
No.
Huh?
My bag's not here. I can't find it. I'm going to let go so I can search with both hands, okay?
Got it.
Don't go anywhere, promise?
Don't worry. Still, this is so weird. The emergency lights don't work, and we haven't heard anyone in forever. Even your stuff is missing from your locker.
Yeah, this is getting kind of creepy. I know. How could all this happen?
No, it can't be.
Taiga, you say something?
Nothing. Let me check my locker too, if my stuff isn't here either.
If it's not there, what?
We'll get out of here without any help.
He sounded a bit angry and had muttered something I couldn't quite hear. Are you angry?
No, just give me your hand.
Okay.
After
finding nothing in Taiga's locker either, we tried to escape with no help. Ever since we left the locker room, he'd been particularly quiet. He searched for the exit silently, as if knowing something I didn't. Is he listening for an intruder? Or is there some kind of candid camera type of thing going on? What?
I see light. It's the hall.
I see it too. It's the way out.
It's time to get out of here.
Yeah. Holding hands, we dashed toward the light. And then... Bright! Blinded by a flash of light, I tried blocking it with my hands.
Congratulations, you made it!
Huh? Akira? Standing behind Akira was a line of smiling staff that we had been working with. Mixed among them were others I didn't know, wearing a familiar shirt I'd seen before. We got punked.
Well, I knew it was a setup. You figured it out? Looked like you were onto it at the second half.
Oh, no. How much did they see of us in there? I knew it wasn't a good idea to be doing what he was doing in there.
Well, I should have realized it from the moment you walked through that door. So, what program is it?
Program? The shirts, right? Aren't those from Star Select?
Bingo!
Akira answered with a laugh. Star Select played practical jokes on famous stars while getting it all on film. It put the star through 2 embarrassing situations, but let them select one to air.
Where were the cameras set up?
Yeah.
The cameras? You saw it, right? Us trying to escape. Of course we did. You were so manly. It was so touching.
Taiga completely froze, but his eyes glanced nervously at everyone. He looked so tense, but I wasn't sure why. Are you kidding me? Do you not remember what happened in there? Was it because of the cameras? If they had cameras set up, that means... Yeah. Just then, I finally realized his plight. Right in the middle of our escape, with cameras set up all around us. We kissed. And other stuff. Oh God.
Speaking of cameras...
Akira continued talking merrily, completely oblivious to Taiga and my terror.
There was this one place with no camera that you must have been at for a while.
Oh, thank goodness.
Did something happen? We got worried about you. Phew.
I was about to die there.
What? Did something happen?
Akira, having completely misunderstood us, questioned us with a worried face.
Nothing much. She just kind of fainted for no reason at all.
Hey!
Are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm so sorry.
I'm fine. I was upset that he made me seem like some complete klutz. As I scowled at Taiga, he simply looked back at me with a very relieved expression.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
It's all about 2 pranks, right? There must be another coming. I have a bad feeling about this.
3 weeks later, the episode where Taiga got pranked finally aired on TV. As for Taiga's last prank, how was doing a comedy sketch with Akira?
I swear I'll never do it again. You saw how bad it was.
His second prank was that he had to be Akira's fill-in partner for a comedy duo. He ended up choosing to air that instead of sneaking around in the dark with me.
That's crap. Doing a comedy sketch wasn't even supposed to be a prank.
Really?
Yeah, Akira wanted to do it, so he made it up. He made the staff let him go with it. He said it's my own fault for picking that instead.
But I thought the sketch was hilarious. It was a riot.
Don't even laugh.
Thanks for not picking the studio prank, though. You did it for me, right?
That's not the only reason why. But
what? Why did they stop putting names on here?
If you're that thankful, I deserve a reward or something.
His hand grabbed my chin and pulled it toward him, so I closed my eyes.
See, you know what I want.
The 2 of us had been swept away by a prank that caught us both off guard. Though it was always Taiga's kindness that protected me now and then. His passionate kisses rained down on my lips, melting my heart piece by piece. Escape from the dark studio, Finn. That was quite cute. Oh, that's it for Taiga. No more Taiga. I'm going to miss you, baby. Although we'll be going back for Subaru since he has a little bit more. I love my tsundere so much. And he is just such a wonderful one. He's like just the right mix of it. He's not overboard. He's also sweet and really cute and childish sometimes. Oh, so many good qualities. And he looks so good. I mean, I'm not crazy about most of the art in this game, but his character looks so awesome in this. And I really like his hair a lot. So many things about him. Alright, anyway, next episode will be Subaru's finishing up. Although I'll be reordering my playlist, so any new people watching things will see things in the correct order. And then after that, I'm going to do Akira's routes because he's the only one that I don't think anybody has read online yet. Because both Ryohei and Kei have been read by other people fully already. Well anyway, I hope to see you in any of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.